Hello everyone, welcome back to Reading with Mcsuper. Today we're going to read the second story here in the HarperCollins Treasury Picture Book Classics. Let's do it. Last time we did Goodnight Moon, and today we're going to read... Yeah, this is purposely bad quality, let me tell you. See, I'm flipping these pages. I'm holding the camera in my right hand. Okay, so today we're going to read Caps for Sale. This came out in 1947. Page 49. Caps for Sale. A tale of a peddler, some monkeys, and their monkey business. Told and illustrated by, I'm going to butcher this name, Slobodkina. That was better than I expected. Okay, let's look at this guy first. What the heck is this mustache? This is some weird peddler wearing all his caps. How do those caps not fall? This is not Jenga, guys. Yeah, you're gonna kill someone in those hats one day. Once there was a peddler who sold caps, but he was not like an ordinary peddler carrying his wares on his back. He carried them on top of his head. First he had on his own checked cap, then a bunch of gray caps, then a bunch of brown caps, and a bunch of blue caps. And on the very top, a bunch of red caps. He walked up and down the streets, holding himself very straight, so as not to upset his caps. As he went along, he called, "Caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." That's nice, I guess. It's a nice little countryside. One morning, he couldn't sell any caps. Who wants their lice, peddler? Who would want the caps that you're wearing on your head? What if you have lice, buddy? One morning he couldn't sell any caps. He walked up in the street and he walked down the street calling, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap. But nobody wanted any caps that morning. Nobody wanted even a red cap. He began to feel very hungry, but he had no money for lunch. "I think I'll go for a walk in the country," said he, and he walked out of town, slowly, so as not to upset his caps. Okay, now we're sitting by a tree. He walked for a long time until he came to a great big tree. "That's a nice place for a rest," thought he. Then he sat down very slowly under the tree and leaned back little by little against the tree trunk so as not to disturb the caps on his head. Then he put up his hand to feel if they were straight. First his own checked cap. Oh, at least you're not selling the one that's on your head. At least that's the one you wear. Okay, good. First his own checked cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, then the red caps on the very top. Why, you have blue and red on the top. Those are the best two colors. What? That looks like some kind of emoji that someone would use. Wow. A little flower there. They were all there, so he went to sleep. He slept for a long time. How you wake up, guys? When he woke up, he was refreshed and rested. But before standing up, he felt with his hand to make sure his caps were in the right place. All he felt was his own checked cap. Oh no, did someone steal them from him? Poor guy. He looked to the right of him, no caps. He looked to the left of him, no caps. He looked in the back of him, no caps. How can you look? Okay. He looked behind the tree, no caps. Then he looked up into the tree. That's not into the tree. That's not inside the tree, buddy. That's bad English. Up. He's looking up, not into the tree. And what do you think he saw? What the heck? On every branch sat a monkey. On every monkey was a gray or a brown or a blue or a red cap. Well, I like the monkeys. They look good. The peddler looked at the monkeys. The monkeys looked at the peddler. He didn't know what to do. Finally, he spoke to them. Huh. Speaking of monkeys now, are we? Well, you want your caps back, don't you? You monkeys, you, he said, shaking a finger at them. You give me back my caps. But the monkeys only shook their fingers back at him and said, tss, tss, tss. Is that how monkeys make noise? This made the peddler angry, so he shook both hands at them and flipped the bird. No, that's not what he did. And said, you monkeys, you give me back my caps. But the monkeys only shook both their hands back at him and said, tss, tss, tss. Wow, you insolent little monkeys. Now he felt quite angry. He stamped his foot. And he said, you monkeys, you better give me back my caps. But the monkeys only stamped their feet back at him and said, tss, tss, tss. This guy's getting angry. He can jump. By this time, the peddler was really very, very angry. He stamped both his feet and shouted, you monkeys, you must give me back my caps. But the monkeys only stamped both their feet back at him and said, tss, tss. This is truly monkey see, monkey do. Look at this guy. Oh, look at his, almost like a face. Like 2 dots, and that's some weird looking jacket you got there, mate. At last, he became so angry that he pulled off his own cap, threw it on the ground, and began to walk away. Well, this guy's angry. But then, each monkey pulled off his cap. And all the gray caps, and all the brown caps, and all the blue caps, and all the red caps came flying down the tree. Wow, that's rude. They just throw their caps. Oh yes, monkey see, monkey do, after all. So the peddler picked up his caps and put them back on his head. For how can you reach up that much? How can you reach that high? First his own check cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, and the blue caps, and the red caps on the very top. And slowly he walked back to town calling, caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap. Yep, those caps are going to kill someone one day, let me tell you. And that's the end. Alright. Why does that remind me of Hitler? Why? Mustaches even look like Hitler. Whatever, he looks German. Wow. Sorry about that. Okay. Thank you for listening to me read, everyone. We'll see you guys soon for more reading with Mcsuper.